We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, sisters, and pals. We'll always be bosom buddies. If life should reject you, there's me to protect you.
If I say that your tongue is vicious,
if I call you uncouth,
it's simply that.
Who else but a bosom buddy will sit down and tell you the truth?
Oh, one more try.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to try this again. Welcome, everybody, as we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome, everybody, to the 11th episode of Naughty or Nice. I am the naughty Alexis Flame, and my co-hostess is the
nice Toni Homeperm.
Yeah, like she's really so nice.
I'm not feeling very nice today.
Yeah, I can't get my camera to do what I want it to do.
Don't you have a spell for that?
Bitch. Tony, I'm loving that dress, and you're giving us very Marilyn Monroe tonight.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, all right, it, Cooks. All right, after that, I definitely need a drink.
Hell yes.
To be sipping Manhattans tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to a wee dash of bitters. A wee splash of sweet red vermouth. And a big old tug of rye whiskey.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's not big enough. There we go. Yeah, just a little more.
I think that's the theme for tonight.
A big tug. Yes,
right?
Actually, it's funny you should mention a big old tug.
It's not funny.
To a big old tug.
Mm-hmm. I forgot a straw, so my glass is going to be covered in lipstick tonight.
That's unfortunate. I wear the indelible stuff myself. Oh, now in case Toni Homeperm forgot.
Yes.
I must have a cherry. Oh. My, but she's efficient, isn't she? Yes. Toni needs extra cherries because hers is gone and forgotten.
Yes, long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Far away. Yes, so true.
Actually, aren't the rebel forces still trying to locate your cherry?
I believe so.
I think on the planet Alderaan.
Alderaan, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
And now, if this came out right, it should be the color of the wig Toni wore last week. And yes, it came out properly.
I don't know what happened. I'm lying.
Too much rye, girl.
But it tastes good.
Hey, that's all that counts. Cheers.
It tastes good. Cheers.
So, Toni, darling.
Yes, Alexis love.
What do you think of all this sheer unmitigated foo-foo going on in the world?
You know what? I really don't care today. As I told you earlier, my basement flooded today, and I don't mean in a good way.
Good save.
I was
just about to say, my dear, I don't think our viewers need to really hear about your basement flooding.
Right? I tell you. I tell you.
Tony, I didn't give you that jacket, did I?
No, this is just a little sequin thing from Amazon.
Oh, really? I like that.
Yeah, it's not attached. It's separate from the dress. So, let me ask you,
Next time I come out to Long Island, I will have to beat your ass and take it.
I'll send you the link. What do you think? What do you think of the eye makeup today?
I don't think I'm quite convinced it's fabulous.
Thank you, thank you. Would you believe? It's a Maybelline palette.
You gotta be joking.
I swear to God, I'm. You know what? I was like, because everybody's talking because Jeffree Star came out with like this palette called the Orgy palette, and it's all nudes, and it's like I don't know, $70 or something. $6 at Walmart. Same exact look that everybody's doing.
Really, you can't beat that. Oh, and everybody, this is the third episode in a row that I'm wearing this hair. I've kind of come attached to it.
Literally.
Yeah. In other words, I put too much glue on the hairline, the fucking thing won't come off. Frank, you have to help me. I'm sitting here in my boudoir wearing a leather motorcycle jacket. I'm going to have to change during the course of the broadcast.
Uh-huh. Why, you getting too warm?
Always.
I know. My AC is on high.
So is mine. Warm is all you can get when you think about our upcoming guests. We'll just say, Tony and I knew we were in for big things doing this show.
Big things happening tonight. Yes.
Speaking of big things, let us introduce our guest star for tonight, Mr. Big himself, Jonah Falcon.
Hey, well, I wish I had starred in Sex and the City, but Chris Noth, right?
I'm sure you're responsible for a lot of sex in this city, Jonah.
Yeah. But yeah, glad to be on. It was the first time I even heard of this show, so. But I've known Alexis, how long? Was it like? I don't want to check Facebook. I'm pretty sure it's sometime like 2010.
My drag career spans 5 decades.
Yeah, but not the Facebook. 10 years, maybe.
Actually, Jonah, you were one of my earliest Facebook friends. So
I joined Facebook in 2007. So
yeah, you were definitely one of my first Facebook.
Okay. Well, because everybody was on my thing. Lady Bunny, Joey Arias, Raveno, every single drag queen in New York except for Hedda. And I don't know where the heck Hedda is anymore. So
I have no idea either because I used to be friends with Hedda Lettuce and then she just vanished.
Yeah. Last I saw, she was doing the Thursday night thing at a Cineplex Odeon, and
isn't that the one by the Chelsea Hotel?
Yeah, that's the one. It's on 23rd and 8th.
Okay. Well, all the same, I'm trying to make myself more comfortable. So we were talking about big things.
Big things, yes.
Gee, what a surprise.
And in this town, when one thinks of big things, Jonah Falcon's big thing does come to mind.
Yeah.
I believe that you hold the record.
Yeah, I mean, officially, I was measured on camera by HBO at 13.5 by roughly 6.5 to 7. Without using a ruler, that's from, there we go. It goes from here to here. And it's this thick. Thick as my wrist.
Yeah, well, I'm not the lady they make fun of in the locker room. But he had sent me a picture, and he knocks mine in the dirt. So
yeah, I'm
knocking.
Here's the thing: if you wanna see me soft, hanging halfway to my knees, just Google Jonah Falcon Vice magazine, and they have the picture there for everybody to see.
Okay.
I
Well,
sent Alexis the rare hard picture, which I do not send out. I have it on my cell phone.
I thought it was a table lamp at first, and then I had to enlarge the picture. I'm like, oh, this is his kids.
Yeah, I only send it to people who've already seen it or already know about it.
Like, damn.
Did you think it was like the leg lamp in the Christmas
Story?
The leg lamp.
The bumper says dogs. No.
You'll poke your eye out with that thing.
You'll poke your eye out, kid.
Trust me. What I shoot is not air and not BBs.
And I'm sure you poked an eye at you.
No, but I've had people washing. I like showing off the fact that these are not contacts.
Mine are.
So are mine are contacts. I don't think there's any.
Italian and Puerto Rican. I do not have gray eyes naturally.
Wait a minute. Well, I have green eye, but hey, I'm Spaniard. I'm 100% Spaniard, and I did live in Puerto Rico for a bit. I lived in Isabela, and we used to walk to Mayagüez and go to the beach at Crash Boat. I actually when we walked, we went through actual sugarcane fields, and we would just break it in half and suck on for some pure cane sugar. Not too much. I heard that's dangerous.
Suck on what did you say?
I sucked on some cane juice. Not myself. I haven't done that in a long while. Back problems.
Isn't that special?
I can relate. I can definitely relate. I used to make a lot of money doing those videos. However, Jonah, you have shied.
Yeah, I
not to do videos.
Yeah, I mean, it's already put a crimp on my acting career, but you never know. I mean, but actual adult video would have just killed my career outright. You can ask Ryan Idle about that. What a mess that was. Ryan Idle.
He's a porn star.
Porn boy who tried to be a stage actor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm not being shady. I'm just not familiar with the name.
Don't worry, he's from the 90s.
Yeah, he was big
all
in
the adult boys I know from the 90s.
Understand, my era is the 80s.
Okay, well,
see Time War.
I knew Rex Chandler, not Al Parker. Let me put it that way.
Oh, Al Parker, and the rest of his soul, was a very dear friend of mine.
Yeah. I mean, well, everybody knows Robin, so.
Pardon me?
Everybody knows Robin.
Robin Bird?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's my fantasy is to perform Bang Your Box.
Robin Bird is everything. We love Robin Bird. Robin, if you're watching, hey girl.
I want to do Bang Your Box so badly. And here's the thing: she used to sell copies of her performing Bang Your Box on her show. If anybody has a copy of that, I want it. I'll let you use my dick as a jump rope if you can get me a copy.
Let me ask you though, Jonah.
Jonah, be afraid because I'm the queen of internet search.
I tried. Trust me, I tried.
Jonah, doesn't it seem though that lately even like mainstream celebrities are getting into they sort of accidentally release the sex tape and it seems like things have sort of changed in regards to that. Not that I'm saying, oh, you should do it, but I'm just saying it does seem that the attitude toward it has changed somewhat.
I've been asked to do a sex tape that would be accidentally, quote marks, showed on, what's it called, whatever female celebrity it is. I'm not going to say who. It's like, no.
Wasn't me, folks. I'm going to ask him after the broadcast.
Here's the thing is that the only one that's actually legitimately an actual accidental release sex tape was Chuck Berry. And after that, they were all staged, including Rob Lowe. That was staged as well. That was all staged.
Oh, that was staged.
Rob was tired of being the good, the good wholesome boy, and he wanted to have some sort of edge.
Actually,
and then he appeared with Snow White, and the rest is history.
Actually, I happen to be distantly related to a lady that I refer to. Oh, my necklace came loose.
Is that the only thing that's loose about you?
Yes.
Everything else is tight as a drum.
But so you know, it is diamonds.
Especially
happen to be
tight as a drum. I'm really sure.
Oh, I do love my diamonds and my furs.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend. So I did that as Carol Channing pretending to be Marilyn Monroe.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Rocks don't lose their shape.
No, actually, they don't. It's amazing what they can do with rubber these days.
Yes, isn't it? Not that I would know.
Yeah, okay. She was Snow White.
Should I be doing the same thing down here? Oh, it's amazing. Actually, I've never had that surgery. I could not imagine ever injecting silicone ever. I heard it gets misshapen anyway because the silicone is injected back into the body.
Actually, it does get misshapen.
Yeah.
Because I've seen penises injected with both silicone and what's that crap that the bodybuilders use? Synthol. Yeah, it's not a pretty picture. In the meantime, Jonah, I have a question for you while we're talking about porn.
Go ahead.
If you take a good look at my features, I am distantly related.
That's not going to work. Sorry. I thought I could get away with it on a bad hair day, but forget it. What did you say?
I am distantly related, and take a good look at my features. I am distantly related to a lady that I refer to as the first lady of porn. Can you tell me by looking at me who she is?
No, it's not Ginger Lynn.
No.
Oh, God. Not Gina Rodriguez.
Before then.
Oh, God. Wait. Gypsy
Latino.
Rose Lee? Gypsy Rose Lee, but she was not porn.
Vanessa Del Rio.
Vanessa Del Rio.
Oh, Vanessa Del Rio. Okay.
So now, Jonah, we've seen the video that you did with Adam Barta.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was another video that they intended to do what I wasn't going to do.
Which was originally titled, Yo, Dick Too Big.
It's too big.
Yes. But Jonah, let's focus more because, like I said, in my introduction of you, actor, writer, and general man of interest around New York City. Tell us more about your acting and your writing, Jonah.
Well, my writing, the thing is that my writing has gone from screenwriting to journalism. I've been basically a video game journalist since 96. So I've been doing it for that long. As for acting, I've been acting all my life. I started in Union in 2000.
I've been acting all my life too, acting like I care.
Yeah, no big breaks yet. Although I remember that I was called up by the by several casting agents that never happened. Like one was for the Sweetest Thing, I think it was called. And there's a song in that movie called the Penis Song. I forgot the name of it. Name of the movie. I think Next Best Thing or something like that. I think it starred that girl from Friends. I'm not sure. It was like in '95, so I can't barely remember.
Jennifer Aniston?
No. It was. I'd have to look it up. I mean, but the sweetest thing.
The Dizzy Blonde. I forget her name.
Yeah,
I know she's not watching.
Lisa Kudrow?
Yes, that's the one, Lisa Kudrow.
Let me see. I'm just going. Yeah, The Sweetest Thing. No. Actually, it wasn't with Lisa Kudrow though. It was with. I'm sorry. It wasn't from the girl with Friends. It was Christina Applegate and Cameron Diaz.
That's Married with Children.
Yeah, and it was also with Cameron Diaz.
Oh wow, impressive.
That was in 2002. See, my brain is mush. I can't even remember that far back.
No, we don't want to talk about people's brains being mush, honey. Because I've got you there, hands down.
Well, the brain is where the head is, and you like to give head.
Alexis, are you using your powers of invisibility? Oh, there she is.
Yes, I was using my Harry Potter invisibility.
Oh, well,
I had to get rid of the motorcycle jacket.
Too warm. Jonah, let me ask you. So are you writing about video games? Because one of the things I've noticed, I've seen this on YouTube. I guess it's a thing. Where people they're like playing video games and then they're filming themselves playing the games. I guess.
Yeah, streamers.
What is that?
Oh yeah, what's up with this?
It's something that I've done. Well, basically, you play a game and people watch and they comment and you comment while they're doing it. That sort of thing. It's like a byplay between the streamer and the audience. Unfortunately, a lot of these streamers are neo-Nazis. So, literally.
Oh.
Way of putting it.
I mean, but the most popular one is actually excuse me. Sorry, it's just a bit of COVID right now.
Okay.
Actually, the most popular one right now is
the case of COVID.
Is actually a person of color who's a furry.
I need a mask. Now, Jonah, please tell us. I got my mask on.
Toni will edit it.
Yeah, the most popular one though, he's Sonic Fox. He's African American, he's gay, and he's a furry.
Toni's stepping away. I can't. I'm frightened as to what she might come back with.
Oh, it's just a hot flash. Don't worry about it.
Here, wait.
Oh, you're giving me the vapors.
I gotta put my mask on now.
Oh,
now tell us, Jonah.
It reminds me of that line from Boys in the Band. Bejeweled knee pads.
Jonah, you're dating yourself. I mean, I dated a member of the Boys in the Band cast.
Well, I mean,
very good friends with another one. And I'm talking the original cast.
I know what you're talking about. Let's see. There was Cliff Gorman, Lawrence Luckinbill.
I dated
Cliff Gorman played Emery, if I remember correctly. No.
Played Emery. I dated Robert Latourneau and Leonard.
Poor Robert.
Very dear friend.
Yeah, poor Robert. He couldn't get a job after that film, and B, he died of AIDS. So.
Yes, he did.
He looked exactly like Val Kilmer in that movie.
But up until the day he died, up until the day the virus took him, of course I met him long before the virus.
Yeah.
But that faggot did not age.
The only person who got out of that film totally unscathed. The one who got out of that film unscathed, of course, was Leonard Fry, because the next year he was nominated for Fiddler on the Roof.
No, but there's the one actor, and I forget his name, but he played the school teacher. He still acts today.
Oh, yeah, that's Lawrence Luckinbill.
Yes.
I know him best as Cybok from Star Trek V.
Yeah. Isn't he married to Lucy Arnaz?
No, but he's married. I forgot to whom.
Well, we can't hold that against him.
Yeah.
You remember when? So, Jonah, do you still live in New York? Because I remember one time you were moving to the West Coast not too terribly.
I moved to LA 3 years ago, and I actually started getting a lot of roles. I mean, I was played Dr. Robert Filibosian on LA Law and Order, the Menendez case, and then
I have to go back and watch that.
I posted a picture of me somewhere. I looked like this. I wear glasses and all that stuff. Funny thing is, Robert Filibosian is still alive, so I played a living person. And I did some other stuff. I played a weeaboo in a special in which I was with one of those body pillows, and they could only find a body pillow that was explicit. So I had to hold it where the bits were. And it was about bullying, and one thing they said, okay, do something wild with the body pillow.
Hold on, back up. Explain the bits, Jonah.
The body pillow had tits and a pussy.
Oh!
Wow!
I had to cover them with my hands. So,
well, that would explain the bits.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Myths.
they told me to do something wild with it. So, you know what I did? I started making out with really hot and heavy. Then I just threw it to the ground and I started humping it on the ground. That just made me fall out of camera, but it was still funny. I saw it once on TV. I haven't seen it again.
It's very animalistic, Jonah.
It was funny. It wasn't animalistic at all. It was pathetic, which was kind of the point.
What show was that?
It was what is his name? He's a Comedy Central personality, and he did a one shot, and I forgot the name of the one shot. They aired it once. They never aired it again. I have to look it up on my IMDb page, but I'm listed as Weeaboo in that. But it was a real role. Yeah.
Okay.
I also played Michael Myers, as in Mike Myers, as in Austin Powers. Oh. So here's the deal.
I can actually see that.
I look exactly facially like Mike Myers and have the same body type as him.
I don't see it facially right now, but with just a little bit of makeup. Oh, yeah.
I didn't even need makeup. But here's the thing. So, for those you don't know, he was the host of, I don't know if it's still around, The Gong Show. But he played a personality. And for an entire year, they hid the fact that it was Mike Myers and pretended that this guy really was him. So for the second year, they had me...
Well, back up, The Gong Show.
Yeah.
When did they revive The Gong Show?
They revived The Gong Show 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
Harris died not too terribly long ago.
No, it was... No, what's called Mike Myers revived The Gong Show.
That's scary.
And he played he played as the host, but the host was Toni Mason, a really British guy. It was all this way. So they decided to have a joke, and they had me dressed as Mike Myers as a potential guest host.
Uh-huh.
And they had me done up 5 hours before the show went on. 5 hours, 4 times, the crew thought I really was Michael.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm not Michael. Oh, okay. They had a picture of me and Michael. It was exactly the same. So I'm there. I'm sitting next to Will Arnett and an actress who's just there. And Michael Myers says this to Tommy, be sure to be with us next week when we have our guest, Will Arnett. Mike Myers? And then we just do double takes at each other for a minute.
Okay.
That's the joke.
Alrighty then. Well, that sounds awfully interesting.
Well, you know what? It actually did get me a job over the summer at an amusement park, I think in Pennsylvania, in which I was Wayne. And I was walking around the park with Garth.
Party on, Wayne!
We're not worthy. We're not
Basically,
worthy.
that's what I did the entire thing. But yeah. Hey, Mike, if you need a stand-in, apparently no one can tell you and me apart.
I can, but we're not going to go into that.
Oh wait, I'm looking at your IMDb. You were in The Greatest Showman?
Yes, I was one of the. So I was one of the people in the office. Now, here's the thing. They had a lot of shots, and I was actually behind Hugh. The funny thing is that Hugh recognized me, and this happens a lot, by the way.
Oh.
Hugh said, "Don't I know you from somewhere?" I said, "Probably." Here's the thing. He might know me because I think he actually lived in the same neighborhood in Chelsea as I did for like 10 years. So he probably saw me walking about.
Mm-hmm.
But here's a funny story about that, too.
Rams.
So they brought everybody who was already fitted to be in the circus. So I'm there for like 2 weeks, and they're playing the same bit of The Greatest Show. It's everything you wanna be. This is where you wanna. So for 2 weeks, I'm hearing this song over and over and over and over and over. 8 hours a day, 14 days. For the next year and a half, I start humming, "It's everything you ever want, everything you ever be." And I could not stop. The song was stuck in my head.
Oh, an earworm.
For a year and a half. They did not release the film for another year and a half.
Oh, God.
And I'm just wondering if people overheard me and then went to see the film and say, "That sounds familiar. Where did I hear that before?"
Jonah, that's a good question. Because in the video, it's too big.
Yeah.
You kind of sort of rapped, kind of sort of sang. But here's a question, handsome. Can you sing?
Yeah. Let me get my soda here.
Because we know who can sing. Our co-host... Shut up, bitch. Our co-hostess...
Let me see if I actually remember the lyrics. "It's true, I got a big one. It's the biggest one around. If touchy." See, that's the problem, is that I haven't sung it in 2 years. It's like I don't remember the lyrics.
I sang it one time about being a lung cancer survivor, and I don't want to hear the crap that I still smoke. About being a lung cancer survivor left me with a voice that makes me sound like the love child of Darth Vader and Harvey Firestein.
With a touch of Brenda Vaccaro.
So basically, Divine. You know what? In my head, I can still hear Divine singing Cha-Cha Heels. She never got to sing it because she passed away, so they had Eartha Kitt do it. When I hear this song, I can hear exactly how it sounded if Divine did it.
Cha-Cha Heels I have, and yes, I have black ones. Why they gotta be black?
Why's it gotta be black Cha-Cha Heels?
You're really gonna make me crack open one of these tubs, right, Tony?
No. No.
I want Cha-Cha Heels, black ones.
Although Jeremy's not there to start the car, so maybe I could.
You know what, Tony?
I wouldn't suck your dick if I was suffocating and your balls were full of oxygen.
Yeah, you would. Anyway, Tony, you seem to forget my roommate has a car, and he'll lend it to me. I don't even need him to drive. Vroom, vroom. Bitch!
Now, Johnny,
but actually...
Wait. He's wearing a Batman shirt. He's wearing a Batman shirt, but I see you are in the Punisher. You're wearing a DC shirt, but you did a Marvel.
Wait. I also was in Gotham.
Jonah.
Oh, you were in... Oh, yes, there it is, Gotham.
And I was in that, and you can see me in that thing because I'm playing a bartender. And I'm right there the entire scene.
I have a lot of friends who've been in Gotham. Spike,
you know what? Here's the thing.
Hello?
Here's the thing about Gotham, which is funny to me, and probably as people who have some obsession with hair, you'll probably appreciate this. When I did Gotham, they took my hair, slicked it back, and then they sprayed it with a spray that is literally called hair helmet.
Hair helmet, yes.
We need that.
And they sprayed it, and you could have bounced a ball off my hair. It was like locked in place, and they said it's getting called the Gotham treatment.
About that, do we, Tony?
No, we don't know anything about that.
I say that, Jonah, because if you look at my near perfect hair and Tony's fabulous coif, we are both clients of Toni Homeperm's husband, the wig wizard, Frank Bacari. No, because you have to understand, part of the reason Toni and I came up with this show is because we had to become close. There was no choice in the matter. Because even though I'm known for my diamonds, I work for this great company called Raining Rhinestones. And if you notice Toni's jewelry, she's wearing Raining Rhinestones. Tonight, however, I am not. I'm wearing the real deal. But the thing is, only Toni, and I work for the company, only Toni Homeperm's collection of Raining Rhinestones rivals my own.
True.
I was made the face of the company. And as far as her husband...
I nearly made the face that lost 1,000 chips crack. See how good I am about that?
Thank you, but I'm not Helen of Troy. Actually, my face sunk 1,000.
No, the joke is the face that hit 1,000 sheep.
Sorry. But anyway, but just like only Toni Homeperm's collection of Raining Rhinestones rivals my own, only my collection of Frank Bakari wigs rivals hers. As a matter of fact, it's possible because since she's married to the wig wizard, she gets a lot of them redone. I might actually own more Frank Bakari wigs. But she owns Frank Bakari, so
Yeah.
what I got.
But I own the wig wizard.
I may own more of his work, but she owns the maestro.
Yes.
So I gotta be nice to the bitch.
Yes, and fortunately, Jonah, for my wigs, I can pay with Nature's credit card.
It sounds like how I used to pay for things when I was 23, 22. I have Nature's
Oh, and
credit
by
card
the
down
way,
here.
I heard Nature's credit card is overdrawn.
Yeah, I wasn't above bartering inches.
Hold on. Tony, did Jeremy pick up my wigs today?
Yes, I told you that.
That I'm good for at least 3 more shows.
3 more episodes, at least.
No, I'm good for 3 more one-liners.
Yeah.
Because my wigs are no longer being held hostage.
Yes.
No.
Jonah, you were on The Sopranos.
Yeah, that scene was cut.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, no.
Where it was going.
It was cut. Oh, no.
Yeah,
that
was the one in which I just remember I think it was Paulie Walnuts constantly calling his mother a whore. You're a whore. I think it was.
No, I am Italian, so is Tony. You gotta get it right. Hua.
Hua.
Anyways, that's constantly calling her that.
Hua.
So I don't know which. If you know the episode in which Paulie Walnuts is going off on his mother, that's the one I was in as an orderly.
Oh God! I didn't realize I'm looking at myself on camera. I look like an aged Marissa Tomei on steroids.
You need to do that. Do the thing about your biological clock.
My biological clock is still ticking.
So Jonah, you might actually say that your scene in The Sopranos was circumcised.
Fortunately, I am not.
Yeah, I noticed.
Of course you are. You're from PR.
Hold up. I didn't forget your breakfast. I didn't forget your breakfast. But you didn't eat your din. Hey, Joe, have you ever gotten a BJ by somebody with fangs before?
Do I have to answer that question?
Yes.
I don't want to name names.
It wasn't Alexis Flame this week.
Let's just say she snorted coke off my cock too.
I know who she is. Ooh, the phone line, the cell towers will be glowing tonight.
I better not get any angry texts. I didn't name names, so there.
You didn't have to.
That must have been an awful lot of coke.
Yeah. Jonah, I'm not going to lie. When you sent me that picture, I did hit the ground running. I managed to save it and share it with my co-hostess.
Okay.
He was scared. She was frightened.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually, Jonah, I'm going to repeat Toni Homeperm's exact words when you saw that picture. God damn!
That's not the first time I've had that comment.
I'm sure, and it won't be the last either.
It won't be the last.
It won't be the last.
Like you ever see those kids? Like back in the 80s or the early 90s, Jeff Stryker made a fortune.
Oh, good old Chuck.
Sell, those make the dildo at home kits.
Yeah. The first dildo.
They don't send enough material for Jonah to do such a thing. They don't send enough material in the package.
Well, no, when they delivered it, you could hear the truck. It was going. It was going beep, beep.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like those homemade dildo kits of Jonah Falcon's weenus, you want to buy 2 kits so that you can have lamps for your end table. Trust me.
Good lighting is everything.
It really is. Talk about paradise by the dashboard light.
Paradise by the dashboard light.
I actually took a picture.
Began. I let all the nature do the
rest.
Hey, we were barely 17. We were barely dressed. Jonah, we don't mean to put you on the spot, but that's
what we did.
But
we didn't mean to do it.
Being cute and extraordinarily well hung.
Thank you.
I mean, you want to talk about hung? I can see myself pulling on Jonah's dick, going the bells, Esmeralda, the bell.
That's one thing people don't understand. My balls are proportionally as big. See, I gotcha. It's true, by the way.
Jonah in the picture,
Jonah, I have to ask. You're always being asked about pig. Is there anything on you that you feel is too small?
My paycheck.
Oh, there you go.
No. Because that's all of us.
Yeah, that's true. No, give it something for real. Something that you wish was bigger.
That his hands are too small.
Well, not too small, but they're not big. They're kind of small-ish. I mean, from here to here is exactly 4 inches.
Jonah?
Guess how I know that? Well, I put a ruler next to it. But that's how I always go. I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have big hands.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I'm very petite.
Yeah. And I'm a virgin. Touched for the very first time this week.
No, actually, I remember the Bette Midler act. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. For the very first time today. The only thing that girl would do like the Madonna is give birth in a stable. To an unknown father. You can thank Bette Midler for that one.
Toni, I hit pay dirt when I chose this young man.
Yes, you did good.
I done good.
Maybe next time I'll whip it out on camera.
No, we don't need to be in Facebook jail, please. Please.
Or just dance with a bulge.
Please.
I dare you.
So here's the thing.
Mr. Goldstone, have a napkin, have a chopstick, have a chair.
Jonah,
I like them egg rolls, Mr. Goldstone.
Jonah, have you ever considered doing stand-up?
Or
have you done stand-up?
Stand-up comedy. I've been asked actually to do one-man shows, which is not the same thing as a stand-up comedy.
But Jonah, have you done them?
No.
Why?
No, I've done comedy on stage, but not stand-up.
But Jonah, you are witty as hell.
And that's why people say I should do a one-man show, so that I can be witty and not funny. There's a difference.
But actually, you are quite entertaining. He's not, ladies and gentlemen, he's not just a pretty face and an abnormally large weenus. He's funny as hell, and he's incredibly well.
Check this out. Look at this. This is my face, and I'm 50 years old now.
Jonah, how old would you guess that I
am? Let me. Were you born before or after World War II? I mean, just kidding.
All right, tell me enough of Jonah the Falcon.
I think you're in your late 40s, darling, because I know that for a fact, I believe.
No, actually, you're dead on balls wrong.
In the 50s? Really?
I was born in 1950.
Oh, okay. So you're almost as old as Joey Arias.
Well, I'm older than Raven O. And Raven O is disgustingly gorgeous. Oh, he really is. I know Raven for many years. I wish he'd come back to New York. No, but Raven O is good people. So is Joey Arias.
I mean, I miss Sherry Vine. I mean, she would come back to New York.
I don't think she's going back to New York.
No, but
Joey Arias isn't in New York anymore?
No, she's with, fuck, what is her name again? Jackie Beat. She's with Jackie Beat out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's doing her thing with Jackie Beat. And someone else. I saw she had an advertisement for someone else who's also from New York. I'm forgetting her name. It's not Jackie Beat. It's someone else. And my brain is just short-circuiting. But, yeah, I mean...
Toni and I are acquainted with a couple of New York City personalities, and that's putting it lightly. Just the word personality is putting it lightly.
Yeah.
But never mind Toni and I. These people truly are legends in their own mind. And you know what the really fun part of it is? They happen to be their own following. Toni knows who those two people are.
I see these comments here.
Toni, clink.
Cheers.
See, I'm going to be. Actually, I'm not going to be nice.
Uh-oh.
I'm not mentioning their names.
You're not mentioning names.
I'm not mentioning their names because I don't believe they deserve the publicity.
That's right.
Because Cher herself said there's no such thing as bad publicity. And even though I don't have anything nice to say about these people, I'm not even going to... Okay, Jonah.
What? Oh, I need something to lean on.
I'm not even going to say anything naughty because they just don't deserve my attention. As a matter of fact, I've already said too much. So if you're out there, enjoy the scrap you got. No, but it's coming to that time. And Jonah, you have been above and beyond entertaining.
Yes.
Now, Jonah, I have to ask you.
Yep.
Before my nice co-hostess does, where can we locate the handsome and hung Jonah Falcon on social media?
Well, the easiest one is Jonah Falcon at Twitter, just my name. And then there's Instagram, which is Jonah Falcon 1970, my name plus my birth year. So,
he's
there's about 500 of me on Facebook. Don't even try to find me.
Really? I only found one.
there's like 500 people either pretending to be me.
Oh,
There's 2 people, by the way, who are not pretending to be me.
Too big.
There are 2 people on Facebook not pretending to be me who are named Jonah Falcon. And I was stunned. I thought my name would be a little more unique than that. And one of them was the same age as me and lives in Nova Scotia.
You said that you're a Spaniard.
L'Espagne, yes.
Which doesn't surprise me.
Well, Falcon is a Spaniard name. It's from Catalonia.
A lot of Castilians are very fair of complexion and have blue and green eyes.
Because the Vikings came down and said, guess what? We're going to have babies with you.
That's right.
And you have no choice in the matter.
No. Although I will say, I'm willing to bet you there's some Moorish as well, or at least I'm hoping so. Because if you ever delve into this history of Spain...
Oh, that weenus is definitely Moorish.
No, what I'm saying is that Spain, for the longest time, was the most inclusive country in the world. When the Moors had taken over.
Is where does the name Falcon come from?
It's Castilian, Catalonian, it's northern Spain. And it's one of the oldest Spanish names. I think in the 16th century, one of the governors in the Caribbean was Diego Falcon.
Okay. So not named for the, pardon the pun, bird.
Well, here's another thing, is I found out that I actually have a family crest. Yes, I literally have a falcon crest.
Oh, Falcon Crest. Oh my goodness, remember that show, Falcon Crest?
Angela Gia.
I just dated myself so badly.
Yes, you really did.
Where's the vineyard?
Falcon Crest versus Dynasty.
Yeah, Dynasty kicked Falcon Crest butt. I'm sorry.
Oh, it really did. However, Dynasty did not have. Oh God.
A giant dick.
Dynasty did not have Lorenzo Lamas.
That's true.
The Colbys had Maxwell Caulfield.
Yes.
Which was close. Oh, but my God, he did not age well.
No.
I'm just saying, the only thing I remember Lorenzo Lamas from was Renegade.
Honey, I remember Lorenzo Lamas from Greece.
Oh, that's right. They died.
I thought you were going to say, I remember Lorenzo Lamas from grade school.
No, she could have been his wet nurse.
But that's my point.
By the way, Jonah.
Yes.
You know that StreamYard has a side app that gives us your home address? If your buzzer rings in about 15 minutes, be terrified. 1, 2, Lex is coming for you. 3, 4, better guard your 4. 5, 6, she's gonna grab your. Well, you know what rhymes.
You know what you'll grab.
I'm not diphthalic, damn it.
All right, so once again, before I get us banned by the FCC.
Or put in Facebook jail.
And that.
Oh, no, to get a Facebook jail, you have to. Oh, sorry.
No, stop. Cover it. Stop. Stop.
No. Because our last episode, I got offered $500 to Flash.
Actually,
I have another page. I don't give a fuck.
You know what? Actually, just so you know that when I am fully hard, I reach right here, so I could, without moving, be able to if I got it up.
You know what? You're gonna hate me for this.
Okay.
But I'm gonna ask, because of the length and girth of your weenus.
Yes.
How difficult at times is it for you to get it? Oh.
Physically, no. But the thing is that I attach so much emotion to it that I have to be into it, or else I won't get up.
Now that I can relate to, but let me ask you this.
Yes.
When you get it full mass, do you get lightheaded?
No, because I've been with it all my life. It's not like I was 6 inches, then the next day I was 13 and a half. I was 8 inches when I was 10 years old, goddammit. You know, it's not, my body's adjusted.
Yeah, I was about to say, because not for nothing, that takes a lot of fucking blood, okay? Oh, my fangs are tingling.
That's, by the way, that was the worst thing. You know, when people want to blow me, I usually don't get very hard because for a long time they would teeth scrape, and it's sort of like so it's sort of like until someone proves they can handle me, I'm not going to get fully hard getting blown.
Jonah, how would you like to come out to Queens for dinner?
Don't do it, Jonah. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't go, Jonah.
You seriously want me to go to Queens? Seriously?
It's a trap. It's a trap.
How come all the queens are in Astoria now?
I live in Glendale, thank you. Oh, and Toni? James, I get the car keys. I'll see you shortly, Toni.
I gotta see these comments.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
Lord.
so viewers, before we bid goodnight to our special guest, and I head out to Lake Ronkonkoma, once again, Jonah, where can we find you on social media?
Jonah Falcon on Twitter, Jonah Falcon 1970 at Instagram.
There we go.
And of course, Jonah Falcon on Facebook. And just
if you can find me.
If you can find the right one.
Just look for Alexis Flame as a mutual friend.
As a mutual friend.
That's true.
That is true.
Jonah,
and Toni Homeperm now.
Yeah, what about that bitch? Anyway.
I can mute you. Don't make me mute you.
Actually, you could. But I could also be in your town in 40 minutes. But
sweetie. Oh, well.
Jonah, you have been very entertaining, very forthcoming. And I have to say, truly, one of our most enjoyable guests today. Oh, today. Jonah, thank you so much for joining us. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
And keep it naughty.
And keep it naughty.
Oh, okay, then I will get up.
No, stop!
Oh, Julie, wait.
Stop!
Jonah, can you give us semi-naughty? Can you stand up and just show the outline through the pants?
Sure.
Well, golly!
There we go.
Toni,
Oh.
Toni, I think you lost the contact lens.
I think so.
On that note, Jonah, thank you so much for joining us, sweetie.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, he was a lot of fun.
Oh, he really was.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
This humidity is ridiculous.
Toni, you did ask, where do I find all these men folk?
I told you, you need to make a calendar, the men of Alexis's boudoir.
Honey, half of them never even get to the boudoir. There's just so many. Some of them I just got to do them where I find them. Oh, did you almost whoops your cocktail?
Almost. Almost.
Well, I do declare I hate when that happens.
I know.
So now, Toni, has anybody asked for an old lady's advice lately?
Oh, coincidentally enough, yes, I did get an Ask Alexis question, and I think it's quite apropos for the way the evening sort of turned out tonight.
Oh, the
So,
evening definitely turned out. That's for shit sure.
that's for sure. That's for sure. So, shall I?
And just think, it wasn't by some hairy Humpty Dumpty.
Hmm, I don't know any of those.
And as a matter of fact, neither do I.
Hmm. So, shall I read you the question that we got?
Let's shall.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Dear Alexis, my question is pretty direct. How much porn is too much porn? If I'm being truthful, I've always enjoyed watching guys have sex online. I don't mean interacting with sites, I mean watching either professionally made fantasy scenarios. The acting is often pretty lame, but who watches for that? Oh, and I actually really love amateur videos, the kinds boyfriends upload just to see who might get turned on. I am definitely their audience. But I've noticed that I'm kind of withdrawing into a mindset of having porn be my safe place. I'm very sociable. I go out, I hang with my friends. I have close relationships in my family and I'm friendly with my coworkers, but I don't really put myself out there for a relationship or even dates. I've been single for almost 2 years now, and I'm in my early 30s, and I'm not what people would call ugly, but I'm tired of being disappointed. Most guys just want to hook up and be done. So why bother at all? I can have the hottest guys the internet can deliver to the comfort of my laptop with no guilt or need for an STD check later. But when I think about the long term, this doesn't sound like a pathway to happiness. I'd really like to bond with someone. I'd like a boyfriend. I would be happy to have a husband someday. But right now, my mornings and evenings are spent online with imaginary people doing things that turn me on. Sometimes I'll sneak away and have my way with myself at lunch too. So yeah, I'm a horn dog.
Until it was stated that this person is in their early 30s, I was going to say, Tony, you can just ask me this over the phone.
Hardy har har. It's not me. I'm only in my 20s.
But you'll always be dear companions, my crony.
My mate. So he asks, this is the last part of the question. So let me ask again, my question again. How much porn is too much porn? Signed
There's no such thing as too much.
Peter from Piscataway. So Peter. What?
I hate your fucking guts. Peter. You're never going to live that down.
Tucker from Tuckahoe? I don't know. What was
You're from Tuckahoe. Yeah, that was a good one too. Well, as long as she's not, as long as this individual isn't masturbating in the window and the neighbors are complaining to their brother, and I, and I, yeah, okay, Tony. Ooh, that is a pretty glass. I really don't believe there's such a thing as too much porn.
Me either.
Especially in the height of this COVID virus. Honey, get yourself, and never mind Kleenex. Get yourself some industrial strength lubricant and get the 12-pack of Bounty and have yourself a wank fest.
If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else?
Thank you. You know, we're not passing go. We're not collecting $200. We are going straight the fuck to hell. We are evil.
Yeah.
And we must be destroyed. So, for all of you people who heard that statement, don't sing it.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Bring it.
But no, there's no such too much porn, because you know what? As if AIDS weren't bad enough, in this age of the coronavirus, the COVID-19, honey, get yourself a gallon of lube and a 12-pack of Bounty. And as long as you don't get calluses on your hands or your weenus, who's to say it's wrong? Do you? Because it's safe. Because in this current time and climate, honey, I would take Pornhub over Grindr any night of the week.
Very true.
Tony?
Absolutely. You know.
Right? Now, there could have been a different answer had the question been asked at a different time. But right now, honey, ain't no such thing as too much porn. Grab it and growl.
But now...
And that's growl, not growler.
Exactly. But now, what if there wasn't the pandemic going on and he is saying he wants a boyfriend? What? I mean, if he's saying, you know, I'm saying when all this is done and he's saying he wants a boyfriend, maybe a husband.
Done. I got a better question. If and when all this is done, my statement stands firm. Okay, when all this is done, when my silicone tits turn to flesh, let me know. When all this is done, there's no done in sight at the moment, sadly.
I know, that's very true.
It is very sad. I mean, I try to make light of it, but it is very sad. You know, and granted, you know, some people are brave. I mean, come on, I've gone to and have had a couple of dinner parties. But these are also with people that I know are just as, if not more, paranoid and careful than I am. But as far as mainstream, honey, I think you're doing much better with the porn, trust me.
True.
I really think, all joking aside, I really think it's much safer that way. Because we don't know where this coronavirus is going. And even sadder than that, we have no clue when it's freaking leaving.
No, we don't. Unfortunately.
So I would think the best thing is slap the crap out of it. Beat it like it owes you 2 months rent. Because at the end of the day, you'll be much safer that way.
Very true.
And that's what it's all about. We have to stay together while separating. But you got to not only think of everybody else, but you got to think of yourself. And seriously, internet porn is the safe way to go. But on that note, I wish internet porn, Hulu and Netflix would all get on the same page and give us some more selection. Because seriously, shit's getting old, peeps. No, and never mind the porn. Has anyone out there been on Netflix or Hulu lately?
I haven't been on Netflix.
Yeah. Give me something I haven't seen.
You know what?
Something I haven't seen, or get into the archives and give me something I haven't seen since God left Chicago.
You know what?
Something different.
You know what I'm actually watching now? Because I watched the first season and then I just stopped watching it. I'm watching Lucifer on Netflix.
Oh, honey, that guy is gorgeous. But
Oh my God!
But you know what I was just watching? Speaking of gorgeous guys,
Yes.
I can't remember his name, but he's like a 6'3" ginger.
Hmm.
Watch Outlander on Netflix.
Oh.
3 seasons. And oi, the main character, Jamie. Ah, Lassie, he's a hottie. Oh.
I didn't know you were into gingers.
Have you noticed my dental work, lass? Red is one of my favorite colors.
That is true. That is true. I didn't know gingers were your thing.
When you can get ginger in bulk like that, bitch, I'll cook with it. Girl. Main character, Jamie Fraser.
I have to look him up. I don't remember. It's not familiar. I guess that's why you like Jed Ryan so much. Another ginger.
Jed, no, don't get it twisted. Jed is gorgeous.
I know.
But Jed's hair and eye color changes as often as mine. Jed, step away from the L'Oreal.
Oh.
Jed is beautiful, but he's got a hair dye fetish.
Oh, okay.
I'm not mad about the contacts. But Jed, step away from the L'Oreal. Jed's hair changes with the leaves on the tree. So does his eye color.
Oh, Jed is watching. he said I like to switch it up. And he said haha, truth. Oh,
it is true.
We love you, Jed. We love you.
Jed's hair color changes just as often as mine does. The only difference is he's got hair.
Yes. This is true.
And we're not even going to talk about natural eye color, are we, Jed?
What is that? What's a natural eye color?
Don't ask Jed Ryan because he doesn't know what a natural eye color is.
Oh, Jed says one hair color is too boring. I agree with that.
So
I do agree
what?
with that. This is true.
So my camera doesn't have a long enough cord, but oh yeah, one hair color. The fuck can you do with one hair color?
I have every hair color under the rainbow, and I even have rainbow colored hair.
Yeah, I don't. We have to work on that.
Yes, you don't have rainbow colored hair
yet.
Oh, Jed says nothing this beautiful can be real. LOL.
Jed.
Today
is a say something hat day.
Quite apropos that we were discussing porn and Jed Ryan pops in.
How do you like my name? You know, it's funny. Jed Ryan is so handsome, but he bears a striking resemblance to a man named Sam Black.
Doesn't he, though? I swear, it's uncanny. It's like they were separated at birth.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But then again, I might. Oh, and by the way, Jed, since you're watching, I texted you.
What? You didn't answer?
This Sunday, dial a hoe.
Dial a hoe.
No.
That means he won't be calling me.
This week. Speaking of which, Toni.
Yes.
The party to unveil the Mae West gown.
Yes.
You missed a great one.
Oh, I'm sure. But I did see the pictures. I did see the pictures.
Oh, the gown. It was one of her simpler dresses.
Mm-hmm.
But to see it in person and the silk. Oh, it was just everything.
Did Jed let you touch it? The dress I'm talking about, of course.
Yes. But no, I mean, but not only the dress itself, which is very beautiful, but also the Jean Gaultier blazer, the Jean Paul Gaultier blazer that Joan Rivers wore when she married Jed to his husband, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I mean, Jed and his husband, Joe, they know how to throw a party. They really do. And there wasn't a lot of us. And my attitude is whoever wasn't there wasn't needed. But it was just a great night. And to attend an event such as that, just Jed and Joe put a lot of thought into the evening. And it was an amazing spread. And I have to pat myself on the back. Even though in life Mae West was not a drinker, there was a cocktail named for her, and I sent Jed the recipe. But it was such a nice gathering. It was just a handful of people that evening. But that handful was really a whole bunch.
Oh.
Jed and Joe open their home and their hearts when they give a get together, and that the little event that they had, that is what good times and memories are made of. It really is. And Jed and Joe, thank you so much for having me, and my handsome son Bryce. But thank you so much. And Toni, you really missed a great little event.
Oh, I know.
But like I said, it wasn't just about to honor Mae West. It wasn't just unveiling her dress, but it was just a small yet very significant gathering of friends, and I just can't even begin to tell you what a great evening it was. And Jed and Joe, kudos to you. And actually, you can look, if you scroll down my page, or if you look on Jed Ryan's page.
Yes, there's pictures.
Yes, but you'll also see a write-up about it, how to throw a social distance Mae West party. But even then, it's still so much more than that. So, Jed Ryan and Joe Aiello, kudos to you for knowing how to throw a warm and heartfelt get-together. And hopefully I'll see you Sunday for dinner. Now, we'll see if my phone rings. No, but seriously, Jed and his husband, Joe Aiello, they know how to throw an event. It was socially distanced, but it wasn't cold. It was very warm. It was very inviting, but it was still 300% safe. It was just what a home event should be. And I also think, because you know what, when we do come out of this whole COVID-19 nonsense, going to the clubs is all hotsy-totsy and lollipops. But I really would like to see us get back to where you go and visit friends at home. Okay, you watch a movie, or you play cards, or you just hang out. You dress nice, maybe not as hootsy-tootsy as you would for the clubs, But you put on, say, a nice shirt and slacks. You go to a friend's house. If they don't make dinner, they put out a spread. But to actually visit among friends more intimately, to me, more so than clubs and whatnot, that is what good friendships, strong friendships, and beautiful memories are built upon. And that is just what Jed and Joe were serving with that May West party. It can't be denied.
Now it's quite kind of a karma that Jed has popped in because Jed was a guest on our next guest show.
Oh, yes!
Jed was on Wendy Stewart's Pandemic Cooking.
Our next guest.
And Wendy Stewart, yes.
Well, actually, I was talking to Jed the night of the May West party. We'll allude back to that momentarily. I hope Jed is still watching.
Let's hope.
Yes, Jed was a guest with our next guest star. Ladies and gentlemen, not this coming Thursday. Actually, it's 2:30 one away.
It's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tonight.
In 2 weeks from tonight, for those of you...
September 24th.
Thank you. September 24th. For those of you who haven't already enjoyed Pandemic Cooking with Wendy, our next guest will be the very beautiful and vivacious socialite, lady about town, LGBTQ activist, and all-around good egg, the fabulous Wendy Stewart Kaplan.
Yes.
And we are very fortunate to have her on our show. And Jed was already a guest with her.
Yes, he was.
And if you stay tuned, because on YouTube, which we're now on YouTube also.
Yes.
You've well, I'm not going to say you've all, but a lot of you have been in bed with Jed.
Yes, in bed with Jed.
Well, as soon as we get our negligees together, we might have to do a naughty or nice in bed
with Jed, yes.
And let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, who in the hell would not want to get in bed with Jed? Makes me rocket. Jed, would you wear a gold Speedo for me?
Well, the one episode he wore nothing. He just laid on his tummy.
Well, we can start with a gold Speedo and work up to nothing.
That's true. Very true.
Jed, I know you're blushing.
He's turning.
And you know the double entendre about that? He blushes, but he ain't fucking shy.
That's true.
He will blush, but he is not shy.
No.
Not even this much.
But when you're that good looking, why should you be shy?
And there's that, because you know what? Jed's a bear. Jed has a sweet body. But you get other so-called bears. You know what? I'm not going to go there. I'm going to be nice. Wait. I forgot. You're the nice one. I'm the naughty one.
Jed says he's got a king-size bed. It's big enough for three queens.
Yeah, but the thing is, Jed, you know I'll come over. But if Toni ventures so far out of the house, the wig wizard won't let her back in.
Oh, well.
And I need him to do both of our hair for this show. Especially mine.
You'd have to put me like
send out for.
You'd have to put me like on like the iPad on the bed. I'd have to be in the iPad.
But you know, Jed, I do have a queen size bed with the whole Ebenezer Scrooge canopy set up. You could come here for filming. And Jed has a thing for boobies.
I would have never guessed.
Boobies. I'm not playing fair. I can just see Jed Ryan now saying, "That old guinea bitch got me good." But Jed, I've recently come to your house. Turnabouts, fair play.
Mm-hmm.
No robbery and fair exchange.
Enter freely and what is it? Enter freely and no enter.
I bid you welcome. Enter freely and of your own will, and leave behind some of the happiness you bring.
There you go.
And when he comes up the stairs, there I'll be cloaked with the candelabra. I am Dracula, and I bid you welcome.
Welcome.
I do not drink wine, but blood and bourbon are different stories. Jed, stop laughing. But no, if we're going to do a naughty or nice crossover with In Bed with Jed, Toni, we've got to get our negligee games together.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what I said, girl.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
I'm just going to have Jeremy trim one of my Harry Potter robes with feathers.
Can I wear long johns?
Well, if you're talking about Dr. Long Johnny, you got to do Bette Midler for us.
I'll wear like the bunny pajamas, like the kid in the Christmas Story. I thought you had signed off. Hello, welcome to the Toni Homeperm show.
And you get Jed Ryan all to yourself? Go fuck yourself, you whore. Yeah, you dirty hula.
Welcome to the Toni Homeperm show with my special guest, Jed Ryan.
Oh, wait. Send Jed a link. Wait. Send Jed a link. Let him join us for a few minutes.
We'll see if he will.
Toni.
I'll see if he will. I'll send him the link. I don't know if he will.
He might.
He might be. He might be naughty enough.
Oh, Jed's definitely naughty enough.
Might be naughty enough.
Jed, are you naughty enough to join us?
There he is. There he is.
Oh, is he in the green room?
No, not yet. All right. I sent him a link. We'll see if he's brave enough.
Come out, wherever you are, and see the young lady that fell from a star. Come on, Jed.
He might not be decent, though, Alexis.
That's all the more reason for him to join. How decent is this? Ooh, God.
And oop.
And
Oop.
got any pie?
Any pie? No pie. No pie.
Oh dear.
I don't think he's playing coy tonight.
Oh dear.
He's playing coy.
My Jed is anything but coy.
He's playing coy tonight. Like I said, he might not be decent.
And like I said, that would be all the more reason for us to join him.
I know.
Oh wait, for him to join us. Or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. All right, well, since Jed doesn't seem to be joining us this evening.
Jed doesn't want to come out and play.
Oh, Jed always wants to come out and play. The question is he already playing with somebody else?
Oh no, he says he would need a few hours to get ready. I don't know if you're believing that.
Oh, Twinkies.
He says he would need a few hours to get ready. What is he, a drag queen? A few hours to get ready. A few hours.
All right. I was sworn to secrecy, but I'm going to spell it.
Uh-oh.
In reality, Jed Ryan is a woman.
I don't buy that for a second.
I'm amazed that I said that without choking.
I don't buy that for a minute. He says he would need to plan his outfit.
All right, you would need to plan your outfit. Let me ask you this, Jed. How long does it take to get naked?
Right?
We're waiting. Da, 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 da,
We've seen In Bed with Jed. Hello. Plan his outfit.
Yeah, exactly.
Plan his outfit. The
Yeah,
nerve.
what, seriously?
The nerve.
What horse feathers is that?
I mean, I realize I'm a blonde, but even I'm not that dumb.
Oh, gotta be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
You're gonna be nice now?
Yeah, just once. Just this one. Oh,
Just
fuck
this
that
one.
shit. Bitch. You're gonna try to play that blonde shit, Toni.
Well, I am a natural blonde.
If I kept my hair natural like yours, I'd be bald. But, sweetie. Okay.
Everything about me is natural. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I just roll out of bed, a little mascara, a little lip gloss, and I'm good to go.
You're so full of shit. All right. Well, since we're not having a sexy second guest.
No, not tonight.
And even though I am not only the queen of the night, but the queen of the undead, I'm running late for the fucking crypt, okay?
I hear you.
And Toni got to get back to that sump pump.
Don't remind me. No, I think it's good. I just got to move fans around.
Yo, we yo. Okay, well, I am the
Who are you again?
naughty Alexis Flame, and my co-hostess with the mostest,
the nice Toni Homeperm.
says you.
Says me.
I, as a horror diva, bid you naughty nightmares.
And be sure to tune in to Talking Toni next Thursday. I'm going to have the cast of the hit LGBTQ movie, The Garden Left Behind.
That's that's Fabio's movie.
Flavio's movie, yes. I'm gonna have the stars are gonna be on Talking Toni.
Oh my!
Yes, I can't wait.
Everybody, be sure this coming Thursday to tune in to Talking Toni. And try to remember the following Thursday to tune into
Naughty or Nice with our special guest Wendy Stewart from Pandemic Cooking.
Is amazing.
Can't wait to have her on.
And also, be on the lookout because on a future Naughty or Nice after tomorrow, we will probably have Wendy Stewart back to cover Direct from My Kitchen.
Ooh, I can't wait for that.
Live fat ass alert.
Oh, live fat ass alert. I can't wait for that.
Well, there's Pandemic Cooking with Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Toni, we got to get those fat ass alerts out there somehow.
Yeah, really. You need to.
And as soon as this COVID virus starts calming down, and Toni can actually leave the house and get back in, there'll even be a fat ass alert with Toni Homeperm.
Yes.
Because Toni is a big fan of my collard.
Oh, the collard greens. Mm. Oh, collard greens. Oh.
Notice how the mere thought of my collard greens works better than poppers on Toni Homeperm.
It's so true. It's like, poppers or Alexis's collard greens. It's like, no, give me the collard greens.
Toni,
the poppers.
On that note, I am the naughty Alexis Flame.
I am the nice Toni Homeperm.
And we thank you for tuning in. And we will catch you 2 weeks from today. But next week, make sure, or I'll come and live with you, make sure that you tune into Talking Toni. Thank you so much for joining us. Mwah.
Mwah. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.